There we go. Hi, chat. How we doing? I am live. I just need to make sure. Hold on. There we go. No, I was fixing Discord. There we go. Ugh.
I'm gonna pull a self promo.
Octopus and Cat. There is a new video. You put out the Mudahar video.
I did. I'm actually kind of proud of this one because unlike the other ones, I actually give more opinions.
Why are you? Do I need to turn you up for me? Octopus and Cat. There is a cat. Cat is taking the dog out. The cat will be here.
That is ironic.
Speak of the cat is here.
Huh. What happened? Wait, did you hear me come back?
Yeah.
Oh, that means my headset or my mic is messed up. Because the audio probably sounds a lot worse than it normally does.
Correct. How was Path of Exile 1 for you? I will be honest, I didn't enjoy it. But I'm looking forward to trying Path of Exile 2. It's gonna be great.
Is my mic better?
Much.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, let me get rid of my Discord notifications.
One new notification. Temp is live.
And we're over to game. PoE2 has Twitch drops. It does. So if you want Twitch drops, I'd go on over to Twitch. I would say go to YouTube, but YouTube doesn't do drops.
Or don't. He's not your fucking dad. I like how I said I was gonna play House Flipper, and I'm already like closed the game.
Wow, what an opening! I've had the game opening for a bit because there was a queue, and I wanted to make sure I was in queue and not waiting for everyone that start. So, but really, it's just, hey, you're being hung, yay! I'm not dropping any frames, but I can definitely see the stream is like, oh, okay, that's just a me thing. All right, cool. That's fine. Hey, Temp, does the ones you don't choose die? I would assume so. Is this the beta? No, this is early access, though. Because the game is officially out today in early access.
No, the ones you don't choose, they just stay there forever.
Oh.
Until the next player comes through and makes their decision.
Oh, no.
There's a whole queue of people that they just, like, line up.
Pixel Pixie, hello. Welcome. I'm doing fantastic. I was thinking of starting Mercenary, but I might start Ranger.
I've been playing too many physical characters in a lot of games. I would pick Witch myself, based on what I'm seeing, just because it would be new.
I follow you on your X. Here's my, hopefully you follow me back. I don't typically follow people back, usually, but I will definitely give it a look. Okay. And we're gonna just play with Mercy. Oh no, everyone just dies!
Did it? Wait.
Oh!
Let me open your stream. I gotta rewind it.
The character,
oh my god, they actually do hang them.
The character you pick
shit.
escapes, and the rest of them just die.
No way. I
Damn.
Show that. No
Damn.
fucking way.
Holy shit.
We're off to a good start.
Oh, okay.
Damn, that was not what I was expecting to see. What class did you pick?
Mercenary. Do mouse.
I don't think I could play a game like this with WASD movement. That just sounds awful.
I think it's nice to have the option. How much?
Yeah, it's always nice to have the
How
option.
much? It's $30 to get into early access now.
By the first ones, you're alive. I'm glad to see another living soul. Now, all those who drowned in the flooding, suddenly they ain't so dead no more. I would appreciate it if you could.
Well, now he's really wounded.
Find the miller.
Well, that was unexpected.
Game volume's very low.
Find this Miller bloke.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It is very quiet.
Okay, let me fix that.
I don't know if it's just because it's a quiet part of the game, but
Well, no, I have it turned down for myself, so that way it's not like overly loud, but I can turn it up. Because I don't like it when games are like too loud, just enough that I can hear it and still. Is that better? Here.
yeah, much better. You can actually hear more of the shooting of the crossbow.
All right. Okay, so Q is reload, because there's a reload mechanic with crossbows.
The enemy's name is Drown. God damn, they really missed
Drown
the
in
opportunity to name them
the
Hanged.
deep. I'm not sure how I feel about the reload mechanic, but it's fine.
Just do what every FPS player does. Just reload after every fucking kill.
Okay, so now, okay, we have Scrolls of Wisdom. All right. Ghoulies, there are ghouls. I want loot. Oh, hey, look, loot.
Oh, it's been many years since I saw one of these little beauties.
Okay, where am I? Oh, you don't put it in gear now, huh? You put it over here. Left click to bind a skill? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. Understood. Maybe I should use my eyes a little more.
Back to the grave.
Okay. So pressing M takes you to the microtransaction store. Good to know.
M or N?
M.
M for money.
M for... Yeah. I've really just been given a shotgun at the very beginning of the game.
Hold on, is that bottom left? Is that like an in-game chat?
Yes.
Okay. Because I was about to say, you go from hanging to somebody just in like the NPC saying, "Nice staff," like that.
Ah, yes. Stabs.
About to say we're escalating very quickly.
That's a crab. That's a porcupine crab. Oh, dear God. Oh, ah. All right.
Is that the fucking
Skill tree. Yes.
Holy fuck. That is huge. I think min-maxing is going to be a thing in this game.
Oh, absolutely. Beautiful rod, sir. More star than the night sky. Oh, no. Stop. Scepter. Guys, I got a rod.
I'm going to cast magic.
Ow.
Oil slick.
I want to know why this is using magic. Like my mana. I mean, it's fine because it's, you know, just the balancing of the game, but... Is there a boss here? Is this going to be like PoE?
My staff knows is web shooter.
How newbie friendly would this be? Probably fairly. Early on, it's going to be very slow, but as you get further in the game, like kind of very much very Diablo-esque, is just it's going to get more intense.
Think of it like this. All these games are now coming out with like gameplay mechanics to like accommodate for new or younger players that may not be as good. It's gonna warm you up into it for sure.
Yeah.
There's been very few games as of late that you just open and they're inherently hard from the get-go.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they don't exist, but it's very far and few in between now.
Right now, I'm not so sure how I feel on Mercenary. Ow.
I'm kind of still stuck on the fact that it's a crossbow shotgun.
I think I might change the space button to one of my side mouse buttons. Just for like ease of access, because like I feel like because I'm not using WASD, hitting space really kind of feels like wrong. Look.
I fought some big buggers
Look.
before, but blimey.
All right, hold on. Let me. Oh no.
The person Ranger looked fun.
Ranger doesn't.
Same
Look
point,
fun.
but the only problem with like Rangers and like archers in these kinds of games is their skill, like most of their skills and unlockable abilities and shit, they're always so basic. That's the only problem I have with them. They're always so like simple.
Mm-hmm. And
now this game could prove me wrong. Don't like get me wrong, but like from the get-go, I don't think Ranger would look the most appealing, in my opinion. Possibly lead to, and it would be like boring at the end. Like you put all this time into leveling up a character, and you just don't have any more skills or spells to show for it. Whereas like a wizard starts out with like, oh, fireball, and now I cast fucking spirit bomb from fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. Now I have a heavy makeshift crossbow
I'm a visual
of the
person.
brute. I've heard
love when
Ranger.
games give me more visuals.
I've heard Rangers actually like ridiculously stupid. I just haven't like. Obviously, this is my first time really paying attention.
Like that though too. It's like the simplest characters always have the most damage potential. It's so annoying.
All right.
Did the game crash?
The game just crashed, yeah.
I
Okay,
didn't even look at the stream yet. I could just.
There we go.
Oh please, dude! Does that mean you have to go into another queue?
No, it actually got me in immediately.
I was about to say that's some bullshit if you have another queue.
Surprise! dialogue skip, I guess.
Welcome to the camp of the lost, stranger. We survive, but we do not
It's okay.
live.
You just missed somebody talking about
I
their
am
staff.
Yeah, exactly.
All this began the night Count Gino took his most loyal men into the Grellwood. After he returned, a madness grew in him. Something happened out there. Please,
Early access game,
I
best
beg of
joke,
you.
a crash.
travel into the forest.
No,
and
honestly,
look
like I'm not even too
search.
surprised about a crash,
There must be
because it not
some
only
clue as to
because they've been
what took
talking about
place.
they've been having some issues today already. So I'm
You
not.
have to think how many people are flooding these servers.
Well, they
trying to play
actually
out
said
the
they
game.
got over 1 million registrations for early access.
Yeah, you gotta
So-
think like it's gonna be taxing.
Exactly. Like I'm not too concerned.
Now, the fact that they
I
don't
can
make you
do
wait into
these
another
over
queue
time.
again is very good on their part. I'll give them that. The fact that the game recognized you were in the game and doesn't make you wait through another fucking 38,000 person queue.
Exactly.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Oh, I like this one.
Early access beta tester.
Their website is
That's
down
really
as well.
what early
Yeah.
access is.
So I'm not too
Early
concerned.
access for all these games. That's what it is.
Yeah. That's why I'm not too concerned about
A face like that almost
Like,
makes me want to help for free.
if there were issues there might be having, like if the game crashes or there's a queue or like performance issues like that, because it is a day one experience for an early access game with that many registrations. Now, here's what I'm
Didn't,
really curious about.
Once human also have that issue.
I think so, yeah. I'm curious. I cannot. Okay. Okay. All right. When is the official release date? We actually don't have any. They are talking about 2025 is when they're planning for it to go into 1.0. So next year, which is, that's fantastic. But right now,
Friendly
not yet.
Sirene, you're skilled with the violence.
Buying any extra red or
What you
blue
did
drinks,
out
not yet.
there in the riverbanks is any
Spinning Man, there
sign.
is Spinning Man, and
Another
he is just
refugee
spinning.
from the Count's justice, I take it.
I'm surprised it's already kind of so
Wow,
far
I-
fully
Place is
voiced.
something of a hideaway for many of us now, and we could sorely use your skills in these dark times. I've smith for you what I can.
These crash
If you're
reports are
willing to
insane.
bend your
There's
violence
so
to win our
many.
defense.
People are talking about crashes all like in forums and whatnot.
Already?
All over the place.
Yeah.
All
There's
over
a
the place.
beast
I
of
looked up.
particular dark
I
power
didn't even look up
stalking
the
us out
games
in the
in
valley.
particular. I
It
just
moves
looked up early
unseen under the
access,
brush
and it
and
auto
attacks
filled
with
with crashing, right?
We can't
Yeah.
And
leave
the first thing
walls to find
I
food,
see
and I've been
is
unable to
fucking just
corner and slay the beast myself.
hundreds and hundreds of people
Yep.
talking about Path of Exile 2.
Yep. I think if the crashing was happening a lot, and like if you crash, you had to go back into like the 1,000+ queue, there'd be riots. But the fact that I crashed and I was still able to get in immediately is a good sign.
Yeah, Path of Exile 2 crashing on PC. Possible fixes explored. They're already trying to come up with fixes. No, it's just the fucking servers. It's
Yeah,
just
just-
overwhelmed.
It's just exactly.
These
Give
people
it
are trying
time.
to overanalyze.
Exactly. So it's fine. Oh my god.
Someone in a Reddit post. Hey, how about you guys chill the fuck out? The game's being flooded right now. Relax.
Oh no.
Yo, I love this guy. He's my hero.
Oh no.
Kindness will get you killed in times like these, old man.
I've been given a mistake. Chat, I've been given a problem. I need to find some enemies to use this skill on.
Okay,
Oh.
this guy's is actually like, it's legitimate though. This guy is stuck on a black screen that lasts for 5 minutes and then eventually shuts his computer down. That sounds like a computer issue though.
That sounds like a computer issue, yeah.
No mana. Need a sec.
I need this skill to be on my right click.
Need more mana.
All right, I have to share this one. There's somebody who said, you know, taking a couple steps in the game and crashing only to load back in, take a couple more steps and crash is kind of pissing me off. I will be shelving this game for the time being. And then somebody underneath it just said, if you're looking for the roleplay aspect, at least just assume that your character has narcolepsy.
That's funny. What the fuck are those hungry? Look out, people with overalls. You think dupes are gems are used to boost a skill? I'm not sure. I actually need to understand the skill system in this game. Oh, hello. The preview I saw for Mercenary, like that was much later in the game, is what appealed to me. Oh,
No mana.
guys, it's a hag.
Excuse me.
Does Mercenary get interesting later on?
Yes, very interesting. But as of right now, it's not really.
The dog is fighting for my attention right now.
No, I'm not.
Not you.
Okay, so don't talk about Akko that way. Welcome, Victus.
Here it comes.
What happened? Wait, who said something about Akko?
Oh.
Or you talking about the dog comment?
Yes. Haglo. Oh, because I mentioned a vile hag.
I have received reports of a number of villagers hiding at the Clearfell logging site. Travel there and convey my order to return. Anyone refusing my authority should be considered a traitor and a criminal. Deal with them as you see fit, but bring their bodies back.
So far I'm liking the voice acting. It's actually good so far. I do appreciate a proper like monetary system, because last time I really played Path of Exile 1, like you had to use resources to buy and not it works out like the gem system in PoE, so if it does not. Yeah, no, I figured that out. Okay. So far the explosive grenades just are not doing what I want them to do, but that's fine.
Since Akko is an octopus, when Akko gets sunburned, does Akko turn into takoyaki?
Yes.
Yes.
Attack speed. Oh my god, yes. Oh yeah.
Have you ever had takoyaki?
Yes.
I think that's how you say it. It's so fucking good.
I wasn't a fan of it.
Should have stayed dead.
At the risk of sounding weird, I would love to try some Akko takoyaki.
Oh, we have a raid.
Well, you're single, so you can say that.
We have a raid. Kinsuke, thank you for the raid. There is effectively no difference from this game other than the gold for gear. It's still orbs and everything. Yeah, that's fine. Don't change what isn't broke. Just enhance upon it and make it better.
Yeah, but also don't change what isn't broke is also a bane for some of these games, like Call of Duty. They just need to stop.
Why are you not working? I will need to... where the raid go? Oh, I'll get raided. Well, thank you for the raid. I greatly appreciate it. No hag.
If you eat her, she's probably poisoned. Who, Akko?
Akko is purple.
Yeah, that is a true factoid. Yes. This is a fact proven true. I am purple.
If you're not colorblind, you would know.
If you eat her, you can probably get poisoned. Well, to be fair, purple is also like a color for poison.
Temp's a dog. We all look gray to him.
I'm not okay. That's a theory that I'm not 100% sure on, because the other theory about dogs is like, oh, dogs can't look up, dogs can't watch TV, and I've seen my dogs do.
Bro,
both.
Kaiju will watch YouTube videos with me, so that is fucking inaccurate as hell.
Exactly. So like, is it 100% confirmed that dogs are colorblind?
No, I don't think they are. Actually, genuinely, I don't think they are, because if they weren't colorblind, then how would they see like shadows of shit and whatever else that accurately? And I'm not talking about like, oh, okay, it's a shadow move, like a shadow sitting like, perfectly still. He knows.
Or like the light sticks, or not light sticks, but like the laser pointers.
Yeah.
Temp's more of a fox, so not quite the same.
Now, again, to be fair, it could also be that it looks like a shadow on the ground as like the light, but I don't believe dogs are colorblind. Because we're not dogs, we can't fucking see through their eyes.
Exactly, and are we sure we can figure that by dissecting a dog to 100% know for certain?
Yeah.
So
I mean, just because our eyes molecularly or whatever are different doesn't mean that.
That's not to say that dogs can't be colorblind. Just because you can't see color doesn't mean you can't see light. This is also true. But the same case could be said for humans. Like, there are some humans who are colorblind and some who are not. The same could be said for dogs, where like some are colorblind and some are not.
Yes, but if you ask me, I've always thought colorblind was a hoax. Now this is going to come out as a joke, so don't take me seriously on this. But if I see the color blue and I say that's blue, somebody who's colorblind can also see that and see the shade or whatever I'm talking about and go, okay, I can recognize that as blue.
Yeah.
So we all could be colorblind and not even know, because we just don't fucking know.
Colorblindness is very much a thing. But
I'm going to give my dog a colorblind test right now. Hold on. I'm going to look one up and see if it's even possible.
yes, it's
How
called
did we
zoology.
get to this conversation? How did we get to this fucking topic just purely from me saying I wanted to eat Akko Takoyaki?
Because we were talking about dogs.
Just derailed so quick.
I feel kind of uncomfortable, not gonna lie.
Why?
Dogs have different photoreceptors than humans. They're not blind to color. Their range of color vision is very different. Yes, that
I just looked
believe.
it up. Dogs aren't completely colorblind. Their color vision is limited compared to humans. So, like, I'm looking at a thing. They don't see a lot of greens. Green all fades to like a dark, like a light yellow or whitish. Other than that, they're not really colorblind. And red. Red is another one.
Mm-hmm.
Not yet.
Need more time.
I didn't think it was possible for Akko to be uncomfortable.
No, I'm not actually uncomfortable. It was a joke.
This is a random boss in the world and his voice. I'm impressed.
Like an elite.
Yeah. Oh.
Year 1 drive is 93% full.
Some sea creatures like shrimp see infrared. One can say they can see better than us. Yeah, exactly. And bats is another great example of this.
Isn't there one that has like an insanely wide range of like color view and is like, I'm trying to remember what it is. It's like a fucking shrimp or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I heard it's like it's got this crazy vision and like we couldn't even conceive what it could see.
Yeah, exactly. Man is shrimp. Mm-hmm. Guys, I found another ride. See, here's the thing. Already starting PoE 2, I'm already more impressed than Diablo 4. Because Diablo 4's opening is so boring. Trust in Rod.
That's
Trust the rod.
Chat, you know what to do.
grab hold of your destiny.
Oh, God.
It's
Grab
like
hold
The
of your
Legend
destiny.
Zelda,
That
you
is
don't
this
wanna
rod.
fucking watch. I usually skip this part.
No mana.
Oh, what are you doing?
What opening? I just skip the seasonal characters.
Are there two different hold on. No, the opening where you have to travel in like the frozen wasteland, you have to find the cabin, and then remember, I haven't finished Diablo 4 because I can't make it past that opening because it's so boring.
You haven't even done the opening for Diablo 4?
I've made it just past the opening on a beta character, and
I think I made it like 2 hours in the game.
I
can't
never even
blame
made
you.
it that far.
I've already said this before stream to Akko and Temp. I personally hate Diablo. I just think it's a boring game.
Yeah, I would try PoE 1 if you are interested, because it is free to play. So, like,
If you're interested. Who are you talking to?
you. Like, if you
Oh,
wanted
me?
to try PoE 1, it is free to play. So you're not losing anything but, like, space. And you can uninstall that.
That
Is it really
feeling,
free to play? Let me see.
I'm being hunted.
Other than that, Diablo 4 was utter dog shit. No, I can agree. I much prefer Diablo 3. But Diablo 3 was
look
also
up-
my first Diablo game.
I look up PoE to like get Path of Exile because I wasn't thinking about it, and I found a game literally called PoE.
Oh.
It's free to play on Steam.
Well, I'm technically not incorrect. Why is this not charging? That is a life flap, right? Yeah.
The role of Bernard and the son Poe in an attempt to find each other.
Reflective water makes me think there are items to pick up. Yeah, some reflective water does that. Why is that? Oh, refill. Okay, hold on. Okay, I made a mistake. Hold on. Fine. Now I used my eyeballs. I just need to go back. I need to go refill this flask. It's werewolf season, it seems. Diablo 3. It was my first ARPG, and I liked it. I'm sorry. I'll admit I did prefer Marvel Heroes.
This is gonna be a new time sync game.
Probably not, but I'm gonna enjoy it. I mean, so far I am enjoying it. Okay, is there anything? I probably should sell stuff while I'm
Yes.
here.
These are just some odds and ends of
Oh
mine.
yeah, I do see Path of Exile 1. I'll give it a
Another
shot.
recollection. Thank you.
Wait, what did I just sell? Oh no.
Kaiju, I fed you. What do you want?
Whoever were your friends did not have good taste in games. Diablo 2 is a mandatory for my friendship. That required me to have friends at that time.
Damn.
Chat,
Yeah, we're all not friends in this chat right now.
I will. Well, no, because that back then, my friends like were either very inconsistent or non-existent. Where is the smithy? Oh, here he is.
Oi. Here's what I've got.
Press F on the world's smallest keyboard. We're not your friends, we're your goblins, which is even better. Marvel Rivals seems cheap, but it's okay for what it is. Marvel, so what I'm talking about is Marvel Heroes. Marvel Heroes was a game made by the Marvel Snap developers before Marvel Snap, and it was a Marvel action RPG. So very Diablo-like, but Marvel. And what I had played was good.
Kaiju, I don't want your fucking slobbered up toy on my lap, please.
See, like the messages are appearing much quicker on stream now. Normally, you have to wait like 10 to 15 seconds before it came through. That depends on where you're watching as well. Okay, so I know you're the blacksmith. hold on. Marvel Heroes was basically Gauntlet 7 Sorrows, but better. Not the worst RPG, but not a really Diablo experience. I enjoyed it. And I mean, to me, my enjoyment is what mattered in that department. All right, get me permafrost bolts. Bring back DC Online. DC Online is still up. At least it should be.
Never played it.
I did. It was fun, but not the best game. But it was enjoyable.
Oh,
okay.
I wanted to ask, did you see the Lord of the Rings anime they're making?
What?
They are making a Lord of the Rings anime. Like animated and whatever. I don't know if it's gonna be quote unquote a full anime. I haven't like come out with a pure classification yet, but I saw something last night and I was like, oh, okay, that looks like an interesting story. And then I went, hold up, this is literally just Lord of the Rings. And then the title happened, Lord of the Rings.
Why? Hold on.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, the War of Rohirrim, whatever the fuck it is. It's a movie.
Yeah. I saw a posting for the Battle of Roram today. I had no idea what it's about. Yes, and it girl boss like it was made by Disney.
Yeah. Okay, so other people are seeing it too. I thought I was going crazy, but I'm not gonna watch it. Gives you the ick. It looks like it could be good if it was done right, but purely based on the animation style, I can already tell I may not like.
Am I dumb?
Time.
Do you want me to answer that?
Why are those not working, Gam? Or is this just a bug? This might just be a bug.
Streamer asks, am I dumb? Audience answers, yes.
I don't understand how people can still get excited about mainstream media when we had nothing but culture war propaganda slop for the past 15 years. I know, right?
Yeah.
They made a literally unarmed princess as the main protag. While the animation team is good, the director is competent. Its story is literally DEI nonsense. Yeah, I mean, they're really pushing heavy female protagonists in a lot of shit we're watching now.
I feel like
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it at all, but you have to do it right. If you're gonna make a female protagonist, maybe don't make them stronger than a giant fucking muscular dude. Just saying. In reality, I'm not saying this because I'm sexist.
Hold on.
If I were to go against somebody who was objectively way smaller than me, I'm gonna throw that motherfucker across the room.
Counter argument. Sisters of Battle.
That's different. I'm just saying in general. Steph, I'm just saying in general. Obviously, if you put me again, another example, if you put me face to face with fucking Helga and she's like got a fucking mole with hair growing out of it, she's one unibrow, like big ass fucking woman, and she, can pick me up like I'm a piece of fucking candy, then yeah, I'm gonna lose. But if you have a girl who is like half my size, tiny as shit, and she's like pushing me over like, oh, it's almost effortless, not happening. I'm sorry. It's just not happening.
Dog, right? I know I'm right. As
Name one
say
benefit of having a female protagonist in an action story instead of a traditional male hero. Titties.
Name one benefit of having a female protagonist in an action story instead of a traditional male hero.
I just answered that. Titties.
Titties. And in one, he's right. But two, Samus.
But Samus is so hot.
It
Right.
can happen.
Well, no,
it
here's
just
the
needs to not like be like overdone.
It doesn't. Yeah, and we didn't know Samus was male until you finished the game.
You didn't know if Samus was female, you mean?
Sorry, yeah, you're right. Samus was female unless you finished the game. Now, ironically, here's what's funny about that statement. One of the main leads in Metroid Prime 4, before it really got into like gear with development with the reboot, wanted to make Samus trans. That person is now gone.
I don't blame them for getting rid of that person. Samus is perfect the way she is.
Exactly, Samus is perfect. Another good example is depending on which continuity of Zelda's another great example of that.
Let's be real here. Everyone growing up, the first time you heard Zelda, you thought Link's name was Zelda.
Yeah, original Lara Croft.
Lord of the Rings is grounded in hard fantasy. Other than a few cases, women are women, men are men, and pushing a woman into the lead for no other reason than Mo women is the EI Netflix.
Yeah, for no other reason than
skinwalking.
that, it's fine. If there's like a legitimate reason for them to be there, that's one thing. It's like, okay, fine, cool. I have no problem with that.
Like Aliens having a woman protagonist makes for a good horror underdog story. No, I'm not saying that every scenario that has a woman lead is bad. I'm just saying that it is being pushed so hard
Okay.
that it is becoming easier to determine how bad it can be.
Game crash. Hold on, chat.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Look, if I just get into my character and there's no problems at all, like I don't care. To be fair, this might be part of the problem, but I didn't want to do that right before stream. I will do that after stream. It's fine.
Bethesda product.
No, a Bethesda product would be non-functional at all. This is functional.
Look, I'm not saying women can't like go be your fucking bad self, queen. Do your thing, but at the same time, make it a little bit more believable.
Can't confirm for California. I am Californian. Thank you.
Should have asked for more.
Californian.
Why can't I not fire? I have to be doing something wrong.
The character literally has no name. She's mentioned as a daughter of a king and has zero involvement in the story other than one sentence mentioning her passively.
Yeah.
Are we still talking about the same thing? That character has no involvement? Then what's the point of having that character? Jesus, what the hell's wrong with these companies? Someone said you're out of ammo.
Well, I'm not sure I am, because this says 7 ammo. This says 1. This says 1. This... Oh, you guys can't see that when my model's in the way. Here. Like, here, this says 1 right here. 1 here. 3 here. And 7 here.
Is it trying to say, like, one of blah, 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 or, like... Shoot the one with 7. See if that works.
It's not working. It's firing my explosive grenades, but that's all that's being fired.
Try looking at the keybinds. Maybe you have to unbind and rebind it. Maybe it glitched out when you crashed.
Well, no, this is happening before crashing.
Oh. Yes, in War of the Battle for Rohirrim. Like, then why is she in the fucking trailers? Like, why is it depicted as if she is, like, the main character? Is she the main character or is she not? I'm confused.
They want cultural change, subversion, and they're getting paid by BlackRock to check those boxes in their product agenda. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, obviously there's a lot of issues with, like, some companies they're kind of like hands behind their back, can't really do much, because if they go with the direction they want to go, then everyone's going to be like, oh my god, you hate women.
Yeah.
Or like, oh my god, you hate this, or you're culturally unaccepting, and then they just have a whole fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're gonna go take a nap briefly.
Okay. Have
Wait.
fun. We lost an octopus,
that.
chat. But the story of the Battle of Rohirrim she literally has zero involvement and dies off screen. Yeah, because she's only there
That's
for
so stupid.
agenda. Oh, that's a... I'm sorry, that just kind of distracted me a little bit, and I love that. Watch my mouse cursor and watch the HP like bell or bottle or whatever, or the HP.
Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. It's cool.
Small little things.
I'm not gonna lie. Now this is gonna sound really fucked up. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna believe and become your own culture, which unfortunately is easier said than done, but there is a market for it. Okay. I'm gonna say that while I agree everyone deserves the chance to be who they want to be, and you know all that whatever. I also believe that we need to let a like small percentage of bullying continue, because bullying is what makes you a lot more like resilient to fucking like sticks and stones shit. I'm not saying like, oh, bullies win all the time. That's like, I'm just saying that when you crack down on it so hard and you make everyone just like quiet about everything, you're not building a fucking thick outer hide for what's going on. So when one tiny little thing happens, everyone's pussy hurts because they're like, oh my god, my life is over. No one agrees with me. That's not how the real world works. I genuinely believe that we need to go back to like yeah, bullying should be frowned upon, but it also needs to be there to create like a thick outer hide for people.
Yeah, but as a simple creature amused by simple things, I thought it was a nice little detail.
Shaming works. Also, yeah, it is a good detail though. Like the detail in games lets you know how much love they actually put into the game. If they didn't care about shit like the small stuff, then did they really care?
Mm-hmm.
Culture needs to be organic. This billionaire cultural subdiversion stuff is fake as hell. Agreed.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
Coming from a person named Tapeworm Rage. Best statement ever.
May it keep you fighting fit.
Temp loves reflections because he's a narcissist in love with mirrors.
What?
They're calling you narcissistic.
Apparently.
Why do you think he looks like a cute anime girl? I don't think this is Temp's choice, though. I think... Did you really have a say in your model?
In how it looked? Yes. In it being a femboy, no.
I know a thing or two about being a human parasite. Yeah, but again, like, the fact that majority of this chat seems to agree with what I said, it just goes to show that, like, there is subdivisions of people still forming. At the same time, if I were to say that in, like, any other scenario, I would be looked at like I was evil. Like, if I said that openly in public.
Tabanaka's entire community is full of
okay.
rumors that we've established a long time ago. No, that's false. Furthermore, is a niche at best, not being supplanted by ESG and DAI corporate demands, not actual audience demand. Yep.
Yeah, I was bullied. And I'm thankful for it. We bully Temp all the time. You should see him whenever we have me and Dom in the same PC. The silent majority pretty much feels how you do. It's neither hardcore left or right wing, but pretty moderate and non-hardline, except the original libertarian principles of being left the fuck alone. I'll go groom Temp into programmer socks. Next is the makeup, then transition. Okay, yeah, but comical. The thing is that's sad that the silent majority who could actually fix the problem are being snuffed out by everybody else.
Oh.
Fire in the hole!
And again, I think that political like left or right wing shit, it's all dumb. Like, I don't conform to either left or right wing because I'm gonna go with whoever I think is gonna do the best job.
Aqua grew Temp into programmer socks. Next is the makeup. Then no.
Temp is just an egg waiting to be hatched.
Need more time.
But he's our little egg.
Sorry. The quality 15%. This is technically better only because I get more received. But why is my skills not working?
Gross.
Would these work? Hold on. No.
He was playing Final Fantasy 14 the other night, and that game is hyper LGBT coded. I play Final Fantasy 14 though.
I don't think you need to buy arrows, but I could be wrong. Let me check.
Will Temp be the next Finst?
No. And that's the thing is, like,
God.
I wouldn't call the story LGBT coded. I call the community yes, but story no.
Hello.
I will not give the gays
These are
Final
just
Fantasy
some
14
odds
just
and
because
ends
a
of
lot of
life.
them play. Look, every game you play, if there's a fucking in-game chat for it, there's gonna be our peers and there's gonna be ones that like filter in.
Exactly.
It's just how it works.
Story no, but
Think of the OnlyFans.
like there are some things, sure, but as long as they don't shove it down your throat, like, and they don't do that.
You know what? The OnlyFans money, you have a point, Tapeworm. I'm going to invest in a model, and I'm going to make it the most sexually appealing model ever. And it is going to be purely feminine. I never thought I would do it, but the OnlyFans, I could make so much money from it. An OnlyFan VTuber? You're a genius. I need to buy a voice changer. Because I don't think anyone's going to believe that I'm a female with my voice.
So basically Akko or Pansley. God.
Isn't that what Akko is basically doing? Yeah, but Akko is doing it in a classy way.
Let's remove on Mercenary and just go skills
I know
are
it's
not
weird
working.
saying it like in a classy way, but no, I'm not going to be like over animated to the point where it's like my tits are bigger than fucking an entire fucking human. I'm going to do it so that it looks natural. It's okay. I catfished a furry and bankrolling my guild. He was paying over 30 WoW subs and bought bots so we can manipulate the market and own the economy. What the fuck? You catfished a poor person? He also caters to the IR enjoyers. Not sure if that's more niche or broader appeal to the overall Gunnar landscape. But Aku is wholesome publicly? Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know why skills are not working. Because as far as I'm aware, you don't need bolts.
I'm telling you. Try looking for the keybind and rebinding it. It could work. It's always the simplest shit that sometimes fixes the problems.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let me go to a place where I can use my skills, and then...
It may not fix it. I'm just saying, like, it may not.
But there is a
could.
chance it could. It's just, I have ammo. The fact that ammo's a thing is weird. No, that didn't fix it.
No. Akko tells people they are a male. I supported a VTuber who was a dude, and we the community did not know how they were lying to their friends about and using OnlyFans girls to prove they are women. Huh. I understand what you said, but the English kind of broke there for a second. They got caught because of a tweet using their name. Fucking idiots. If you're going to out yourself, Google search, left click on skill in skill bar, same way you would want to other change skill, and select always attack without moving checkbox on the top of pop-up. Don't know if that helps. I don't know if it's like the attack without moving problem. Like,
oh, you know
Ironically, this
what?
person
I
was
think I
in a-
understand what's going on here.
ironically, this person was in the fight game community. It was Sonic Fox.
Okay. No, I get it. I get it. Okay. Okay, I get it. I get what's wrong. All right. I had duplicates of skills and it was not working. It was not really.
Temp really hasn't played a Diablo game.
Stop them in their tracks!
It's been years.
What was the problem?
Some skills were being overridden by others. I'm sorry.
Oh, like
that's
upgraded versions of the skills?
No, just like, so as an example, like I'm pressing Q to access basic bolt. So my left click changes to that. But when I have, crossbow shot as an example in my main slot, you can't double bind skills they won't activate. Exactly. And that was what was happening is I ended up double binding a skill and that's why none of them were working. So now it is working.
I got my dog in my lap. Big old doggy.
I hate how the crossbow being treated like a shotgun. I don't mind that. Really more attack speed. I think more projectile damage for now. Oh, that's cute, game.
A good stretch is always the best feeling.
And if this is the case... So skills need activation. That's why they weren't working. Not just you press the button, it does. No, you need to activate it and then it works. Same thing happened in Diablo 2 Resurrected. People kept double binding skills and couldn't do anything but auto attack. Yeah. Which is why fragmentation or explosive grenade was working, because it doesn't just like go to your left click button. It was just working. And I think that's what really confused me. Is that it was just working. So everything else should just work. When that's actually not the case.
Hello, PoE enjoyers.
Hello.
I'm downloading a different type of PoE.
Just turn off double activate. I don't remember what it's called. If there's something in the options to do that, I will gladly do that, because that's like really annoying. Okay, I'm not seeing it, but I can definitely look into it. Like, if it's not there right now, because remember, this is just day one early access, so there's some things missing, some things that are going to be added later. So, Another stick. Okay. So wait, you're saying quick action? Would that be... Or is it... Poison is where it's at, though, based off these builds. I'm looking at people really like Ranger. Yeah, I'm hearing Ranger's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not seeing that, but if someone knows where that is and can tell me, that'd be great. But I don't see that as an option. I'm guessing it's not an option right now, but it might be one later. Wrong button. Did you guys still go through the horrible logging queue? It actually wasn't that bad. I'll admit, it was actually went really well.
Freeze!
Oh, now I'm poisoned.
Need more mana.
No, so far, besides like the couple of crashes and that like instance of not being able to use my skills, and that was user error. That wasn't even like a problem with the game. It's been quite good so far. Can you combine skill gems? Not the skill gems I have anyway. And if I can, it might not be a thing yet. I might have to unlock that as a feature as we keep playing.
Out of mana.
By putting frost in the Nope. That's not working.
Arcane misery.
You're playing the shooty guy class because you've been enjoying Space Marine games so much, aren't you? I just liked what I saw of the mercenary. Actually looks like a lot of fun. But I was also a fan of like Demon Hunter in Diablo 3. Demon Hunter was a lot of fun. I love it. Thank you for the wooden club. Oh, that's a really big bug. So you need attack gems, defense gems, support gems, utility gems. Okay, yeah. So it really is based on what kind of gems you have. Ow. Dick.
Need more time.
Sorry. Temp's about to get ganked? Yeah.
God, I haven't heard the word gang since I played League.
I keep pressing M to use my map, and that's not the right button for it.
Money!
Foul magic.
I swear, in early access build, they said you can combine skill gems like you could with support gem stuff. Maybe it's a later thing. I suspect it's a later thing. Like maybe something you have to unlock later, or maybe they planned it for today, but something happened and they just couldn't do it or whatever. Hello.
Bigger than I expected.
Hello.
Oh yeah, comical. Yeah, probably not the right word to use.
Yeah, I would say not the right word to use. Ow. You're real ugly. Ow.
Shite, look out!
Oh, nope. This is why these larvae are here, just to recharge your flasks. Uh-oh. Go away, please.
Need a sec.
It's not that we don't want the language, they don't mind the language, like, being used. It's YouTube and Twitch.
Oh, if it were up to me, I wouldn't give a fuck, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
but it's not.
If you hear me outside of stream, I say way worse than what you did.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, like we were talking about earlier, people are weak.
Need more time. Here it comes!
That's why I said butt banged in one of your 40K streams. You said I hate the word butt bang.
Right. Okay, but like
That's a
what it
weird way to
means,
say it.
like. Okay. So.
I mean, you could say ass blasted.
And I have a chess piece, so that'll be good. Saki mitts. Oh, I have lifesteal now, just innate lifesteal. Can only, okay, so yeah,
That's
crossbows
not
do
Black
not
Rock
count as
friendly.
bow.
Cheek blasted.
And that's where getting the angry root. He was a very angry root. Cheek blasted?
Cheek blasted is good.
I thought that was a worm. It was a tree worm.
Yeah, it was a worm, all right. Grab hold of your destiny.
Ow.
Need a sec.
Good? We good, game? You gonna stop doing that? Thank you. Can you stop that? Stop just dropping out of the walls.
It's almost like when people say, stop having an opinion.
Me pockets are full.
Your pockets are... Oh, yeah, my pockets are full. All right.
Because it has wares if you have the coin.
Oh, God.
Sorry, I was just...
It's like one of the only phrases from that game other than arrow to the knee shit that I remember.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, must have been the wind.
Yes?
I hate stealth games for that. Whenever they like you get out of their line of sight and they're like, oh no, oh, must have been my imagination. There's a dead body in front of them. Oh, must have been the wind.
Okay, give me just a moment, chat. I need to use the restroom.
Temp's using the Force right now. Temp actually probably still has his headset on, his Bluetooth headset. Think of waterfalls. You can do it. Better hope it's not a kidney stone, dude. Unless you're taking a shit, in which case, we're rooting for you. Must have been the wind. You think he uses a hydrant or a kitty box? He uses a hydrant and a kitty box. He takes care of both. To not break the immersion for his character. He's standing in a pile of sand with his leg lifted up right now. He's a weeaboo. He's got one of those that shoot water up his butt. Yeah, that's his fire hydrant. That's why he turns around, squats over. I don't think I could ever deal with that. Like, there would be something about me that would think it's still dirty. Do they have like dryers in there too? Like, imagine you sprays water up your ass and then you just like, it turns on air dryers, but it's like hot ones, so it's like roasted chestnuts too. Your nuts are just cooking. A bidet. I think it's spelled B-I-D-E-T. I don't remember though.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Is actually just alt tab to jerk or wherever his model's spazzing. The model's spazzing out.
Patented ball dryer. Yeah, it's just like roasts your chestnuts
On an open fire.
Now the question is, did Temp have his headset on?
No.
Oh, he didn't hear anything we talked about, chat. Perfect.
I like this one.
Normally when he leaves and I say some shit in the fucking call, he comes back and he's like, oh, I heard every word you said. Not this time.
Not this time. Okay, so let's upgrade. Well, let's get that.
I'm
And
just glad
then
everything. It could have been a kidney stone.
upgrade permafrost. So now,
Unless he did take a shit, in which case that was fastest shit of the world. A rocket shit.
nope, wasn't one of those.
Shitting through the astral plane. That's what would have had to happen if he was back that quick.
Good lord.
Trying to think, how long have we been together?
You just cut out a lot.
Oh,
Piercing shot.
hold on. Is that better?
Much better.
All right. How long have we been friends? Like, how long have we actually known each other? I forgot.
A couple years now since Akko, around when Akko was streaming Warframe for the first time.
All right.
It's been a
I'm
bit.
trying to remember, like, I think it was a couple months into when Akko first started streaming, because I think we became friends when I was modded on her.
Yes.
When I was modded on Akko's stream, I think that's when me and you started talking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember why we and you started talking, though.
No, because you became a mod. Yeah, so to make sure like things were on the up and up, essentially.
Can I go back to the like very first messages we have in Discord? Is there a way to do that?
I'm sure there is, yeah. Fungal zombie. Oh yay.
Chat, somebody tell me how to like go all the way back to
It's called scroll wheel.
I'm not gonna scroll that fucking far. Oh my god.
Freeze!
Cease.
Oh man, I don't even know how to.
Oh, hold on. I see you. I see you. Go away.
Oh, I can't get rid of it. I'm not modded here. I forgot. I was
No.
trying to get rid of it too.
I will be honest, I have only one mod, and it's Akko.
I'm starting to realize how much conversation we actually have had over the years, because I'm still fucking grabbing the fucking scroll bar and just dragging it up. We've talked way more than I thought we did. Holy shit, bro. And this is even including conversations we've had in servers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is that conversation from when I almost got hit on the highway from the dude that was driving the opposite way down the street.
Only one mod means a lot of opportunities to post TOS in his Discord. Yeah. I need to get my Discord properly set up so you all can actually do shit there. Oh,
Oh my
speaking
god,
of chat,
I still haven't
Chat.
reached the top.
chat. It's been over an hour and I didn't show yet. So if you like the content I'm producing, greatly appreciate if you left a like and subscribed over on YouTube. Subscribe on or follow on Twitch. Hit the bell on YouTube and join the Discord for the most up-to-date information on when I go live. Thank you.
You're welcome. Dude, oh my god.
This'll stop him.
I'm still scrolling.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good
Uh-oh.
lord.
Give me
Uh-oh.
a sec.
All right, that worked out. I've done all that. What more do you want from me? Yes.
I figured it out. The first message Temp and I have ever had with each other, it wasn't even like a talk. He just sent me pictures of builds for fucking Warframe and asked me if they were good.
That sounds about right,
We're
yeah.
talking about Warframe builds.
You're basically playing Vampire Survivors, but with pretty graphics. That's not entirely inaccurate, I will admit.
Saren Prime, Cedo.
Ah, finally! Took down the Devourer, did you? Oh, that's incredible! This is the first real success we've had against the darkness. We can breathe
You
a
know
bit
what's
easier
funny?
now. Perhaps
I'm
you can go
reading
out
these
and get more food.
these old messages.
Now, this won't
It
cover
used to
our
be
debt,
more
but
professional
not me.
between me and Temp. We
But
didn't really
taking
like
this
talk
time-
about random shit. As I'm scrolling down through this, you can see like where we just started talking about whatever.
Wait. Oh no. Things are about to get interesting. Alright, let me sell some of this stuff.
How's the take a look? Till next time.
The more you try on, the more not safe work sharing happened.
Which, as we all know, always vastly improves any friendship. Oh yeah, I've already reached the end. Non-safe for work stuff. NSFW is already appearing. Now, granted, it's not to the same level of what we he just recently sent me. But yeah, like, holy shit.
Out of mana.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is when Temp complained to me about the first computer he was buying not showing up.
Oh yeah, because I had a lot of mishaps with that.
And here's Temp's first attempt to get me to play Final Fantasy 14.
I heard Chibi Wolf's model is very much in the style of Temp Soul Kitsune. Chibi Wolf? Who's Chibi Wolf? Never heard that name before. Or maybe I have and I'm just dumb. How dare Temp not ask me, the player with 1,600 hours of Warframe, if his builds are good? Victus, you weren't even a part of Akko's chat when I said that.
Chibi Wolf's model is very much in the style of Temp Soul Kitsune PNG.
Oh,
I'm not even a wolf.
Oh, yeah, no. If you mean that, yeah, because they were...
Well, the other guy, I don't know his name. Cat? You mean me?
Yeah. Because they're both done by Ari.
Oh, yeah. Ari did commission my, Oh yeah, dude, this is the first time we actually we played Destiny together. When I showed you when I broke the damage for Golgoroth at 18 million damage.
And that was realized you played Destiny, so I asked you to do Crota with us.
This is when we first became friends, because that's when I joined the friend group, when I met everybody. Yeah, okay, so it was when we played Destiny together. It was like a month after I was modded.
Yep. Another Jack Black movie, Dear Santa. Was that just announced, or is that a long time movie of his? I don't know a lot of like stuff he's been in.
You. Wait, what do you need from me, comical? What did I do?
Woo. When was this? 10 years ago? More like 2 at most.
What?
Oh, Tapeworm was asking when all this occurred, and that was like 2 years ago at the very most.
Yeah, but Victus, I've got to say this. I've played on every platform. I've played multiple accounts. Like, I spent so much time. It got to the point where I used to be able to tell you at what mastery rank you unlocked every fucking gun. It's not that bad anymore, but it used to be bad. Your name, I've just been calling you Chibi Wolf all this time, or are you a cat? Well, technically I'm a cat, but it does kind of look like a wolf.
It does. But, you know, when you introduce anime into things. Tam, did you see the new funny Fox I made? I have not.
I think either a decade or at least a year ago. Yeah, those are pretty old fucking mentions, but it was during the remake of when they brought it to
It was when they
2.
brought back Crota and King's Fall.
I figured out a way to absolutely abuse Golden Gun, and it was recently, like, not recently, but when that happened, like a month or so after I showed Temp that picture, it was patched, but I was able to do in one shot like 19 million damage to Golgoroth with Golden Gun.
Uh-oh, I didn't mean to start a boss fight.
Like, I would shoot him, it would break the game, and it would just kill Golgoroth, but it wouldn't let us continue, so I actually had to tone it back. We had to wipe just so we could see the damage numbers, and then restart and do it the legit way. I did so much damage, the game couldn't comprehend what happened. It was like a year or two ago.
Not yet.
Whoa. Okay. Cease, you bastard.
Not today. You need more than an overgrown weed to take me down.
Not OG King's fault? No, not OG.
No, it was Destiny 2. Area monsters give me Bloodborne vibes. To be fair, apparently a lot of people have been saying PoE 2 is very much like Dark Soulsy in a way. And so far from what I've played, I agree. Where like Diablo itself is kind of like they're technically the same like style, but PoE feels more like it took more like similar aspects from like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff like that. If only I was in those circles back when Destiny was cool. It's Kirsche in a Christmas tree. So wait, I got this? Sure. Okay. That's the Red Veil, so that's another area. All right. If all I was in these circles and back when Destiny was cool. I played Destiny a couple days ago.
I think you already read that.
I probably did.
I stopped giving a shit about Destiny 2 when they decided to add the Eververse shop. I knew then it was already over. Also Activision lied about keeping Bungie in check.
Yeah,
Destiny 2, if you ask me, this is my own pure opinion because I haven't played it since May this year because, you know, the recent expansions have kind of let me down. I think it's definitely turned into just a money grab at this point.
It has. It's really sad when you look at Destiny now compared to back when they were under Activision. It's like, you know, things were better under Activision, which is sad.
Like OG Destiny 1, that was peak Destiny. Destiny 2 had its moments. It had its moments. Don't get me wrong, but it's just bad now.
Oh yeah. Thoughts on Martin Short being caught embezzling first aid funds for the Ugandan child army operations? Marty O'Donnell was talking about how Activision was corporatizing the game and forcing Eververse to replace paid content, even expansions. I was right. Oh, well, I'm not saying that, but Destiny has just progressively gotten worse since they went solo. And then the second Sony bought them, oof, not good.
Destiny 3 when?
Please no. At this point, let it die.
I would not buy it. I'm sorry, but unless they really did some crazy shit and made me like really want to buy the game, I'm not buying another Destiny.
See, that's what concerns me about Destiny. Was better on Activision, worse under Sony. Agreed. I think it's sad to say, like, it was bad under Activision, but under Activision was also when it was at its best. Like, it was bad under Activision, bad on when when Bungie was on their own, and worst under Sony.
I'm afraid we'll never have another good Skyrim or Fallout now that Bethesda has been bought up by Microsoft. It's time to sack Bungie for good.
I think I heard a fable about this kind of thing.
Yeah, because even like all the older games were so good, and that's why it's harder and harder to get into games nowadays because they're just getting lower and lower quality as care put into them. I'm not talking about quality as in like, yeah, obviously the graphics have improved, but like imagine the old school writers for like the Fable games and like whatever old games that came out during those times. Imagine them writing games with the graphics they have access to today. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah.
Those
No,
would
I
be
agree.
some insanely good games. Everything we love has turned to shit.
Iron Lords was dog shit, but just before that was the universe, I already called the game to be over after Microsoft pushed that position. Everything we love has turned to shit. Bring back an amateur games. Yes, I'm sorry. I liked Rise of Iron. Rise of Iron was good, especially its raid. Oh my god, its raid was fantastic.
You know, I honestly, the Destiny 2 raid that I really enjoyed, that I wish they never sacked, Leviathan. It was such a fun raid. In my opinion, it was fun as fuck.
Okay, let's see. 7 to 13. Okay, no, this is still better. Okay. So I have a medium life X flask, but these. Okay, well, let me head back. Town, sell some things. Rise of Iron, Taking King, I'll die on that hill. I don't know if I agree with that, but I do really like some of the content in Rise of Iron.
Oi, here's what I got.
No, Taken King was so damn good. I'm sorry. I'm gonna disagree with you on this one, Tapeworm. Taken King, when that shit was like first came out in its prime,
Oh, yeah, no,
holy fuck, that was such good content.
that I agree with. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, if you're just taking purely just like one thing and that's the raid out of it, even then I still think Taken King is better a little bit. I'm not saying like way better, but just a little bit better. But if you're talking about the entire package from everything that was added to the game from each of those, dude, Taken King,
Yeah, no,
was way too
yeah.
How can I help? Anything take your fancy?
like I still have not had the enjoyment
Deal.
from any of the Destiny expansions that I got when I first played Taken King when it dropped on Destiny 1. There is no comparison to any other expansion for Destiny yet.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces.
No, yeah,
Taken King was Destiny. There is no matter about it. It was a taste of Old Bungie and what they had. Yeah, no, for real. Like Taken King was
Stay
the
safe.
most care anybody who's ever worked on a Destiny game has put into an expansion or just in that game in general.
I
You
completely
can
agree.
tell.
I would say the next time they were able to accomplish that was Forsaken. Forsaken definitely had a very similar flow to
Taken
it.
King was bland and stagnant after launch. Rise of Iron's quality of life was incredible, and they continued to support it after launch. Okay, now the quality of life that came with the Rise of Iron, I will agree. That's why I'm saying
Age of
taking
Triumph.
particular things out of the expansions. There is some things that Rise of Iron did that were fucking amazing. I'm not saying that's wrong, but the amount of care they put in Rise of Iron after the fact was because like they were still trying to like get people to involve in that content. Taken King didn't have a lot of stuff after the fact because it was so fucking good on release that that's all they needed for that expansion. Yes, did it end up dying out, whatever? Yeah, for some people it did. I'm not saying that it did for me, but for some people it definitely did purely because there's certain gameplay mechanics or certain replayability that most people aren't going to like, or some people are going to like and some others aren't. That's just where opinions come in, and that's what I love about gaming is you don't have to agree. But at the same time, I did the Taken King raid over 800 times, and I still was happy as fuck to help new players through it. I still love playing it. Like it didn't get dull to me. It was Destiny.
Oh yeah, no, I can agree with that. Like I started playing Destiny 1 in beta, but I don't like it. I wasn't a huge fan of it then. It didn't feel right to me. And then I saw some footage of Taken King when that came out, and that just like clicked. Like I went out that launch week and I bought it for the PS3. I didn't have a PS4 at the time, so I had to buy it for PS3, and I loved it.
people who played Taken King and then dropped it probably loved it more. I played Taken King the whole year after it launched and absolutely enjoyed, boring as hell. Okay, but that's why I also added, I did that fucking raid 800 times. Oh, like 800 plus times. I did that so many times on like multiple different accounts, all the fucking classes, and I still fucking loved it. That's where like different opinions come into play here too. I'm not saying your opinion's wrong. I'm not saying mine's right. But for me personally, Taken King, that was Destiny. That was like the peak that they've ever given us.
Mm-hmm.
There's no amount of quality of life that rises Rise of Iron above Taken King. You can't convince me that the handful of boring quests, a shitty campaign, and Simon Says raids are somebody better because of QOL. Yeah, but that's also like, imagine Destiny 2. I'll use this as an example too. One of the most annoying raids for some people because of certain parts of it, Valve the Disciple. A lot of people don't like that raid that I've played with, but I fucking love that raid.
Valve the Disciple is a fantastic raid.
I know a lot of people that hated it, but again, like there's some people who I play with that fucking hated that raid.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
I played Taken King until Eververse showed up, which was like a week before Rise of Iron. You are a very special bean, cat. What do you mean? Is that an insult disguised as something else? What do you mean by that? Again, I'm not saying that I'm right and you're wrong. I would never say that because one thing I love about gaming is everyone's entitled to their opinion. Yep. Just like some people like playing sports games. I could honestly care less. Some people love playing the hockey fucking 2025 National Hockey League game. I fucking hate hockey. I'm not going to play that game.
I hate sports games.
So like again, gaming it's not about who's right and who's wrong. It's purely based on preference. But my pure opinion, this is just my own opinion, Taken King, that was it. That was the game for me. I'm not saying Rise of Iron was bad either. I did enjoy Rise of Iron. But
still alive?
Can we just all agree on one thing though? Lightfall?
Well, you know, Lightfall was just dog shit.
Can we all agree on that though? Like, can we all come together with one unified opinion? Lightfall was garbage.
No, Lightfall is what killed. Like, people were like, there were years where people were going, you know, Destiny's always in a make or break it moment. They have to succeed this expansion or we're done. Then Lightfall happened, and that discussion died because the game died for a lot of people. I only stuck it out through Final Shape because of...
I haven't even played Final Shape. Is it good? Is it worth me finishing
I actually really liked this campaign. Yeah.
Is it worth me going back and finishing the story?
I like this campaign. I have not done its raid because we don't have the people to do the raid.
Lightfall gave me diarrhea. Root of Nightmares was fun though. I tried day one of Root of Nightmares. That shit was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Even though it was frustrating as hell when you day one'd it, it was still so fun.
Oh yeah. Like, I get it.
I'm on like a 30-second delay, not an insult saying you're a special bean for doing 800 raids, meaning you're exceptional. I literally had a Discord with a couple of my buddies devoted to anybody I'd bring through the raid. I would be like, all right, if anybody needs help, put them in this Discord. They can let us know. We'll build teams together. Like, I've spent so many fucking hours on just, like, I could beat Kingsfall with my main group and like fucking.
I mean, you did Kingsfall with us, I believe. We did that so fast.
Yeah, like a group of people that know what they're doing. The one thing that I enjoyed and that I took out of it, and this is where I found the enjoyment, was I got to teach a lot of new players how to do the raid, and I love seeing how people like learned it, because I was in so many groups where there was just new players. And a lot of people here who's played Destiny probably know, if you don't know a raid after a certain amount of time that it's been out, nobody wants to do the raid with you.
Yeah.
It's sad, but it's true.
It is true, yeah.
So I devoted a lot of my time to, okay, it would be me and a buddy on. I would handle one side, he would handle another. We'd teach these people, give them the opportunity to go join raids with other people, and then we get a new group of new players. I was constantly with new players, so it gave me that refreshing, like, okay, there's something for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's purely because I had the patience to do it. If I went back now and I tried doing it. King's Fall's been out for so long. If you don't know how to do King's Fall, you're a fucking moron.
The only raid I never truly memorized how to do was Leviathan, because Leviathan was just, it wasn't a set path. It was always like, here's the same encounters, but one week you could be doing garden, another week you could not be doing garden, and like,
Yeah.
other than that,
LFG
like,
doesn't work if you don't have experience. Yeah. One thing about doing the raid with me when I was doing King's Fall, there's parts that I would just be like, hey, me and my buddy are gonna do this solo if you don't figure it out with it.
yeah.
So you're like, we'd put them on a timer. After an hour, if we heard that alarm go off, we'd be like, all right, everyone stand over here. We're just gonna do a speed run strat for this and go to the next park.
Exactly. One raid I will probably never forget the exact mechanics to do will be Deepstone Crypt. Deepstone Crypt
fucking
was the first and only raid I have gotten a day one 24-hour completion on.
You know what raid that I have had so many groups that for some reason, and I'm saying this because the last part is the only exception to this. It's such an easy fucking raid. Last Wish. It's not that hard.
It's not.
But I've had so many groups where we've wiped over and over and over because people just don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Teams usually get caught up at Vault, and I don't blame them. Like, Vault, it still is not ingrained in my head.
Oh, yeah, I know Vault like the back of my hand. I was always one of the fucking people that was standing on the plates calling out shit.
Oh, yeah, so, like...
Dude, nobody else.
In
anytime
our
I
group,
let somebody else do it and I was ad clear, we'd fuck up.
Yep. In our group, that's pretty much Malice.
Although, the only problem with, like, if you were to take the same, like, mentality of, like, I want to be somebody who teaches, I want to, like, Sherpa people through raids. The only problem is specific raids that have specific callouts for stuff. Like, when you go to, like, Vault in fucking Last Wish, like, okay, bird looking to the left, picking up a fucking fish. Okay, yeah, that's a call out for you, but somebody else might see it and go, oh, that doesn't look like a bird picking up a fish to me. It looks like something else.
Yeah, exactly.
That was my problem with Vow of the Disciple. Every fucking symbol, people were calling out just random fucking, oh, it's a triangle in the middle of a fucking field. No, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I have no idea. Two jellyfish kissing. Or like Ascendant Plane or whatever. I literally had someone call that out. They're like, two jellyfish kissing. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. And that's the entire
Vow
map
of the
export.
Disciple was the problem. That was like learning the symbols for every group that you do it with. That sucked.
That killed Destiny for me. Looking for anyone to help teach any raid is hell. Destiny is a low toxic. Yeah, no. Destiny's community is incredibly toxic. Anyone who says it's one of the chillest, most nicest communities out there is lying.
Nobody has even bothered to teach me Vault. Let us do it, they'll say. Yeah, but like,
yeah.
The thing about Vault is, I'll admit that they're not in the wrong for that because it is such like a learning process to learn how to do Vault. Because not only when you get on the fucking platform, you have to call out what's what, you have to do all that shit. Then you have to go into the rooms. They have to call out which way you have to run, and then you have to like. There's a lot of stuff.
What the fuck is that thing?
I shot.
Adding symbols to raids was a mistake. No, I don't think that was the problem.
No.
I think, like, it caused you to think more, so it made the raids a little bit more interactive and harder to do, so you're not just like breezing through them.
Yeah. Mouth with leg. I'm only sorry. When you said mouth with leg, you don't want to stick it in the mouth, pussy. When you said mouth, there's the I forget the YouTube channel where they do the shorts of like the animals, and like the animals are like they like do typical human things, like what people would do, but the anthropomorphic animals, but they do what the animal would typically do. And it's the chipmunk, and all he just says is mouth. It's a literal throat goat. Oh god. The chipmunk. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not the only one who knows this.
No symbols that every raid group has different callouts for. Yeah, that shit sucks. I had to learn so many callouts playing with different groups of people.
Yeah. And you have to do the same with our team, but at least we were consistent.
I told people it got to the point where any new person I brought through Vault of Glass, not Vault of Glass, Valve the Disciple, I told them from the get-go, I was like, do you know what all the symbols are called? No. Do you have a phone? Yes. Pull it out, look up the fucking list so we're not confused.
Unless you're on a computer, then use your computer.
Yeah. Like I had so many fucking people say, oh yeah, I know the symbols. And then, like again, the example, astral plane, 2 jellyfish kissing. What?
Yeah.
Or like when they get to the Guardian, I think is the one that looks like the fucking, the tower. It's like sitting on a fucking pedestal or whatever.
I know the one that looks like tower we call tower, because that just...
Yeah, but somebody called it white ball. They called it white ball. There's so many things that...
What the hell are these?
Like in the Valve Disciple symbols. Because there's Traveler. There's also fucking Worship. The only one that everyone's gotten right without ever thinking about it was fucking Earth.
Yeah. If I carry, I'll do a dry run and explain every symbol to them and then wipe. It usually works. Yeah, that works out pretty well. Gay spitting lizards, I guess.
Gay spitting lizards. Wait. Are you talking about Worm? Are we still talking about the symbols?
The enemies on my screen.
Oh, I was about to say, because I think Worm, it has like something coming out of its mouth. Speaking of Destiny, make the cat read that. Read what?
Victus just sent me something. Oh, I've seen this and I hate this. Fine, I will send it to Cat. What he does with it is his problem.
Am I supposed to read this out loud?
Oh, and it's very cursed.
Wait, am I supposed to read this out loud before I open this? Hold on, let me go to fucking my DM with them.
Freeze!
Yes?
Yes. Guardians, it's come to my attention that some Guardians might not be accepting of others' gender identities. Takes off plate armor. I wear my transition scars with pride.
No mana!
Oh my god. Guardians. He's homo. No, that's fucking hilarious though.
According to Raid Report, the most D1 raids I've did on was Crota 60 times, but also did a duo run of it, never bothered to solo. This, yeah.
I have to remember my old fucking gamer tag or like username that I used for my, like, because I wasn't always Cat Who Pops, and I had like 4 or 5 other names that I used.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
Need more mana!
This might be where I die.
Gotta stay quick
Oh
on
my
my
god.
Let's see.
According to Raid Report for Destiny 2 on this account that I played with Temp, I didn't really do that many fucking raids. My fastest King's Fall clear is 52 minutes. And it's pretty average for like a decent group.
Mm-hmm.
My fastest Valid Disciple run was 1 hour and 14 minutes. That's actually pretty damn good considering like we didn't do any skips or anything like that. For Valve the Disciple, that's insane.
The one thing that does happen is that filters the most amount of players. The PoE is not the beginning of the game. New game plus. Yeah, but I mean that's commonly like typically people want to go through the main game first, and then at that point it's like speed run and X, Y, and Z.
Guard of the Salvation, fastest time, 35 minutes.
I don't even.
Last Wish,
are you looking on
fastest
Raid
time,
Report?
46. Yeah. Do you want me to look up your name so you can keep playing Path?
No, I can look it up right now. My fastest raid, and this probably, we don't count you. I'm gonna say Scourge of the Past. Scourge of the Past is also the only raid that I did flawless. But my fastest time in Scourge of the Past was 28 minutes. My longest raid? Yeah, Vault of Glass. No, wait, no. Longest raid. Longest raid. My average, typically, Garden of Salvation with 2 hours and 4 minutes. Garden of Salvation could suck a dick.
Yeah, Garden of Salvation.
Wait. It might be Spire of Stars. It's either Spire or Garden.
The longest garden I've done was 3 hours. That's it. But the shortest one I've done was 35 minutes.
Yeah.
I will say this, though. I think the longest raid I've ever had was Brood of Nightmares. That might be the top for longest. 10 hours. 10 hours and 53 minutes. That was when it like first came out. And I'm not gonna lie, Brood of Nightmares, when that shit first came out, nobody knew what the fuck they were doing. Like every group you ran into was just like winging it.
Oh yeah. I should have used the well while I was in town. Yes.
Oh yeah, my quote unquote actual fastest completion for a raid was a speedrun strat. We did Deepstone Crypt in 10 minutes.
I understand, but honestly, where PoE excels is the end game, the gear chase, the build craft is the. Oh no, I'm not even disagreeing with you there. But like that can be said for any
I've collected these. I will treasure.
ARPG. Might as well refill while I'm here. Got to Nezarec day one, Ron, but team fell apart because they lacked. I was doing that raid day one with my team. I was doing Vow day one. Vow. No, wait. No, yeah, no. No, we were doing Root week one, not day one, because that was when they changed it to 48 hours, I think. Yeah, that was when they changed it to 48 hours. The last time I did a day one was Vow. And Vow, we made it to the run. And something happened and I had to leave. Not of my will either. So I was not a happy person. And we just ended up giving up there. And then I forget where we made it to with we might have made it to planets for Ron. I forget quite where we were for that. But I very specifically know where we left off with Val. We did Caretaker. Caretaker was fine. Honestly, the worst part of our Val run was just the team we had. Hopefully with the better onboarding, PoE gets more players into the end game. It's amazing. Planets was the big gatekeeper for Ron. I'm not 100% certain that's where we gate kept. Or like we were gate kept. But that feels accurate. Oh, chat. I should ask, because I've only done one stream with this. What do you guys think of the new mic? Compared to the old one? Because this is the new mic.
I shot.
It's good. I like it.
It cost me $100.
Quote unquote chat, but what kind of mic did you get?
The Elgato Wave 3.
Ah, do you remember my old mic? I don't know if you remember that.
I don't think I do. It's nice and clean.
Oh,
Good.
dude. It was. My old mic was fucking bad. I might be able to find it.
Tell you what, I've been telling Malice that he needs to get a proper mic like this. Because like
is it one of those ones with like a boom arm and whatever else?
Yeah, he doesn't want to. I get it's expensive to get into that. But the quality is so nice.
It's worth the upgrade. 100%.
It is worth the upgrade. Especially when your headset mic is repeatedly cutting out. Which his does.
I remember. Actually, if I go back to my old streams that are archived, they were so fucking bad. Like the audio was shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so glad I got this mic.
Remember when I said Exile wouldn't last a year? Well, yeah, I saw that. And I'm going to tell you right now, the X-Defiant thing is in our docket for Sunday. So me and Aka will be talking about that on Sunday. My D2 report looks like better than my D1, missing a lot of sunset rays in D2, which sucks. Yeah, I feel bad for Akko, because when we got Akko into Destiny, the week that they were sunsetting.
Damn.
So we, on the first day Akko played Destiny, we didn't even have time. We had to immediately take Akko to get Whisper of the Worm and then do Leviathan.
That must be what I'm looking for.
Did you do a prestige run or did you just do it?
No, we did normal.
Damn,
and it did
I was
not
actually
go
able
well.
to get through a prestige before it was taken away. That sucked though. I really missed Leviathan. It was fun. The only reason I got to do the prestige for Leviathan was because we all knew that it was going away, so we scrambled together, got a team. I think it took us like, but again, like when you're sunsetting and there's a lot of people trying to scramble and get their completions, it's when a lot of people play their worst, and also a lot of people who aren't confident what they're doing, they end up getting mixed into the teams. It took us 6 hours to do that Leviathan raid. That shit sucked.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, no, I remember doing like hard King's Fall, like D1 hard King's Fall. That took 6 hours on Grota. Ew.
Should have expected a trap.
$20 boom arm, $100 mic, not expensive, but not cheap. Not cheap, but worth cost. No, I agree. Like my last mic, the one I was using was the HyperX Solo Cast, like the tinier, cheaper model. But that did great. But because it was Black Friday, I just decided to say screw it and just went for the Elgato Wave 3, because I can also use it as an investment into streaming, which is worth
what
it.
you don't want to do? Don't buy the ones you see on TikTok for the TikTok shop.
No.
I had a buddy who was like, oh yeah, no, they showed a video of it on TikTok. Like it sounded good, and I'm like, yeah, okay. First of all, you have to think that's a promotional item, so
Yeah.
that one is gonna have a lot of care put into it. But if you're paying $20 for that little fucking mic, he got it, dude. It sounded like he was underwater. It was so bad.
Yeah. The
I
only
felt bad for
reason
him.
I knew the wave through was good. I guaranteed watch one content creator that uses it, and I really like the way it sounds. So that's why I went with it. It's just I wasn't ready to spend nearly $200 on getting it. So when Black Friday rolled around, I just, committed. Oh, I'm out of mana. No wonder it's not working. I helped farm prestige checkpoints for Leviathan ILG. Pools was easy to grind and dropped all the gear. Yeah.
Piercing shot.
Nope. Like these days, mics are getting to a point where like you could get XLR mics just fine, but USB ones are doing the job really well.
Sorry, I was... Sorry, please. I will treasure it.
Leviathan dogs encounters ruins friendships. It does.
That must be what I'm looking
Oh
for.
yeah, it does. Can't even deny it ruins friendships. But you know what's ruins friendships? Mario Party. Chat, I haven't played Mario Party since I did that stream with Akko. I'm mad about it.
I don't think I've played Mario Party since I was like fucking 15, dude.
I bought the new Mario Party for me and Akko. We did one stream of it, and I haven't played it since. That's $120 down the tube. Akko has played it more than I have. 30. It's just not. Nah.
What is it, really a party?
No, I beat Akko both times. Akko,
parties are...
Akko was mad.
Dude, the mini games though are fun.
They are.
Like that is one thing Mario Party's got, the mini games.
Mario Party is the mind killer. Yeah.
Need more time. Need a sec.
There we go.
You know, a game I'm glad is finally seems like it's starting to fall off the radar a little bit and isn't like everywhere in my face anymore. Fortnite.
Yeah.
It
No, I
seems
can-
like we
yeah.
are finally reaching the end of the whole like Fortnite era. Like, it's never gonna fully die out, but I don't hear about it nearly as much anymore, and I love it.
Me pockets are full. Need more time.
Fucking hated Fortnite.
I think
Fortnite
actually, is a
I
good
can't
game.
say that.
It's the community
when it
that's
first came out. When it first came out, when nobody knew how to do the building and shit, and they had like that zombie mode or whatever that like saved the world.
Yeah.
It was fun. Like I'll admit, I will say it was fun. But then you get people who introduce the game and they're the sweats and they're just like
Please,
now
it's
you can't
beautiful.
play any mode of Fortnite without some 8-year-old fucking baby who has played the game for 800 hours every fucking week, whooping your ass because you shoot at them once and they build Trump Tower within a second and you're struggling just to put up one wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like watching people do, like, I'll admit, for them to be able to do that with how fast they're swinging their mouse and building that accurately, it is impressive. But do I want to play the fucking game? No, never.
Nope.
That must be.
And
what
then they
I'm
came out with
looking
no
for.
build mode, and I was like, okay, cool. I gave that a try because I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt. They heard people arguing and complaining about, like, okay, building is getting out of control. All right. Then they added no build mode. And now you have the fucking aim sweats who just take it way too seriously.
Uh-huh.
Who now that they don't have to worry about walls, the fucking, like, headshot gurus that just hit you no matter where you are, it's just so hard to play that game.
Yeah, no, I tried playing it with Mizu, and the game actually just ran like ass for me. I don't know why.
Skill issue, you can just macro building. Why play fairly? Yeah, I'm one of those people. I play fucking Tarkov, so aiming isn't really the biggest issue. It's like it's too simplistic to the point anybody can spend a lot of hours and get way too fucking good at.
Lumen his ass. I don't know what that means. Unless you mean the company.
Well,
It's very possible you mean the
that's
company.
creepy.
And I'm just dumb. Adderall build bastard children are annoying.
Well, to be fair, I think it's just children in general.
Children,
that just
especially
flooded that game.
the current generation of children.
You know what I fucking hate? When I saw someone saw me playing Halo, just to like try it
This'll
out
stop
sometime.
him.
And a kid literally said, "Oh, that's the guy from Fortnite." Oh, it's fucking Master Chief from Halo. Shut the fuck up. It's not the guy from Fortnite.
Yeah.
God, like that actually, like, it pissed me off because as an old gamer, I'm seeing them add all these characters and all these fucking like video game characters and like movie characters and shit to these fucking games.
I haven't heard
and
it.
all you hear is people
but-
say, oh, it's the guy from Fortnite. Oh, that's the chick from Fortnite. Shut the fuck up.
The new Dragon Ball show. Oh, look, it's Goku from Fortnite.
Goku from Fortnite. Yeah, like they're like, oh, does he go Ultra Instinct like he does in Fortnite? No,
No, in
like,
Daima, he doesn't even exist yet.
exactly. Luminous lighting engine in UE5, which still runs like ass with terrible popping and huge latency without Lumen, but the lighting itself reduces FPS on average by 30%. Oh, okay, that's what you're talking about. It's Lumen from Fortnite.
The last one.
Oh, God. Defeat the Rust King.
like the worst thing I've seen was when they added Peter Griffin to that shit. When they started adding that stuff, I was like, they're just doing too much.
Yeah. I never liked Family Guy, so
Need a sec.
UE5 is a disaster of a game engine. We need to stop using it. That's not gonna happen.
Did you know there is a YouTube channel devoted purely to the asses of Fortnite characters?
You mean like Mrs. Incredible?
I'm not joking.
Okay. Ow. Oh. And this is probably where I die.
Not yet.
I'm not dead yet. Everything is fine. Temp hates Family Guy. Uncommon Temp W. Excuse me.
I shot.
When Fortnite is just the new Smash. And I hate saying that, but it is. Ooh!
Fortnite is new Smash.
Okay, I wasn't expecting to just get clapped. All right.
Hello. I've collected these over. Another for my collection. Thank you.
Fortnite is what what it always has been. Sloppy trash. It as a game is flawed beyond reason. No real balance with items or drop rates, and was better off a PvE zombie tower defense game. Yeah. I can agree with that.
How is the clearing?
They tried.
What I've got.
Where do I buy? Is there a place to buy gems?
Welcome. If I don't spirits, oh.
A
Like,
swindler and a thief.
Is there a vendor where I can buy gems? Because if there is, that'd be awesome. But so far, I'm not seeing one. That's a player. Because I'm not seeing a place where I can buy gems. They're wonking all levels. Even as a PvE zombie game, it has huge issues, which is why it was notoriously unpopular. Yeah, which then led to what Fortnite is now. I'm starting to think Victus just hates video games. Make good games, I won't hate them. I mean, that's fair. I can agree with. Make good games, and I won't hate them. Chat, it's been another hour. So if you like the content I'm producing, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd leave a like and subscribe and follow on YouTube and Twitch. Hit the bell on YouTube and join the Discord. Joining the Discord is the best place to know when I go live. It is also the easiest way to talk to me outside of stream. So thank you for the support. I greatly appreciate it.
Temp loves you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to, like, so I'm just gonna go back. Real quick. Dodge.
That must be what I'm looking for. Back down or die!
Sound like fucking Nosferatu. Holy shit. Looking like a malnourished pimp.
Soon Temp will become our Oshi. Exactly. Ow.
Oshi. Like the ocean. Listen, if you want to learn how to speak in Ebonics, all you have to do is figure out the like the little like works. If it, like instead of saying ocean, it's ocean. Ocean.
I just need the OnlyFans to start. That's not happening. I can tell you that right now.
I can set one up for you.
No, I'm good.
I will sell Temp's feet pics.
Please, we do not need to start that. I need. Ow! Holy shit!
What happened?
Just his boss hurts.
Not yet. Stop
Hold on,
the
chat. I will read chat in just a moment.
I can read it for you. Somebody said, wait, did you read that I give Cyberpunk shit because it's a shallow facade of a game that has no real depth or purpose for 99% of its content other than to waste your time, not even to just, And then somebody said, hey, yo, feet.
No.
Feet chat them dogs, them hogs.
There will be no feet.
They want your feet, dude.
I don't care. There will be no feet.
Don't
This
worry,
is
chat,
where
I
I
got you.
die. You will get
He's got web toes.
no. You get Cyberpunk shit because Shell is out of a game that has no real depth or purpose for 90% of the content other than to waste your time. I'm gonna disagree because I absolutely adored Cyberpunk, but
I was good at surveillance with a whole lot of shit. If there's ever any feet pics out there for Temp, I will find them again, distribute them to you all for the low price of $15.
I can tell you right now, you will never find them because there are none.
You've never accidentally had your foot in a picture for any reason. Not even like a full shot of your family and just like, oh, everyone, you can see their full
No, I
fucking-
typically wear shoes. Thank you.
You've never worn sandals?
I have, but I don't think I've ever worn sandals when it comes to taking pictures.
Don't worry, chat. I got you. I'll figure it out. Everybody has a price.
Yeah, for Cyberpunk, it's pretty much truth. Nearly every between implant ship and die is just fluff unrelated to the implanted ship. The ship stole too much of the show. It shouldn't. No, that I agree with. That I agree with, and I feel like that was done in a way to make it so more Keanu Reeves. And while I understand that's a problem, it is Keanu Reeves. But the actual gameplay, I actually really loved the gameplay, and its DLC. Oh my god, Phantom Liberty was fantastic. You can like a rock, but that doesn't change. It's a rock.
What is that referring to? The rock?
Cyberpunk.
Oh, okay.
The main story is I have the least amount of issue with. I like this main campaign. I really like it. Like, to me, Cyberpunk to me felt a lot like what if this was futuristic Skyrim? I adored it.
Cyberpunk was a good ass game. I genuinely enjoy playing Cyberpunk.
Yeah, but that makes it even worse. Phantom Liberty showed what should have been a game. No, I agree. You just like Todd Howard slops? No, I really don't. Because I know you've heard my distaste for Starfield. Starfield just deserves to be thrown in the dumpster and set on fire. But, you know, it already is, so.
They call me Big Stepper.
Okay.
That must be what I'm looking for.
Starfield is every
Somebody
major
needs to
issue
create
Cyberpunk has, just with different bugs. It's not even funny how similar they are. I don't know what to say. I just love Cyberpunk. For that year, for 2020, that was... I think that was my game of the year. I would need to look at the 2020 game list again, but I think Cyberpunk was it for me. Bethesda isn't even worth the gum under my shoe. These days, I agree. I will admit, though, from what I've played of 76, that was fun. Not great, but fun.
Yeah, he got to experience both what it's like to start out and what it's like to have somebody who's played the game for fucking
Yeah.
ever.
Did you see they added a raid?
Huh?
Did you see they added a raid to 76?
Yeah, I did. I'm probably gonna do it at some point, but yeah, I brought Temp to this high level shit, like straight out the gate. I'm literally just shooting fucking molten lava.
But honestly,
all over
I
the
think that
place,
just
man.
made it more fun in a way.
Yeah, the beginning is boring when you're just doing nothing but killing rats. It does get pretty dull.
Yeah. Once again, Tap just like the Todd Howard slop. 76 was fine till you nuke something and it just shat the bed. Fair.
Speaking of nuking things, yeah, that was something that whenever Temp and I were playing, I constantly shot mini nukes all over. Somebody needs to make a Bardic song about Temp.
Why?
I don't know. I just think it'd be funny. You know what I mean, though, with like Bardic song, like the old school like flute.
Oh, yeah. 76 is a better game than Fallout 4, but that isn't a high bar. Modern games, after 3 years of patches, are usually good. No Man's Sky, Cyberpunk 76. No, that I sadly agree with. I'm not going to say Cyberpunk was like an amazing experience out the door. It wasn't. But for what was there, I really enjoyed it. Oh, these demon mouth things need to go away. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no.
He's traveling through the village while he's riding on his steed. He may have lost the woman, but he didn't lose his mead.
Sorry?
Freeze!
Yeah. Way too many different enemies. Fell for Slappa, and the fourth one is the last one I will buy from them. That's fair. Honestly, after Starfield, Bethesda, I will have to have heard amazing reviews for Elder Scrolls 6 to buy it. Notice a game, not a Fallout game.
GTA.
Yeah. I mean, we're not even get to play
GTA
GTA 6 until like 2028.
Dude, we're gonna be in our fucking 40s by the time we get to play GTA 6.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's releasing next year, but we're not getting it on PC maybe till like 2027, maybe 2028.
The graphics and what you can do better be fucking top notch. I better be able to sprinkle some Cheeto dust into a girl's butthole, fucking clap that shit together and watch it poof out. Like, I better have a lot to do. Because you're telling me that how much you've delayed it, like, come on.
Yeah, no.
It's been way too long.
I'm not,
They've
even
been
then, I'm
riding
not
on
going to buy
GTA
it
5
unless,
for like, what, 11 years?
even then, I refuse to buy it unless it's on like a hell of a sale. If we keep using UE5, no. GTA 6 stunk like dog shit years ago. No, yeah, it did. And it still does.
I better walk into a bar and be able to fucking smell the cigarette and alcohol when I walk in my house, in real life.
The DI slop at Rockstar is bad. UE sucks dog water, and the way the industry is pushing visuals, nothing has... Yeah, no. We were talking... Me and Malice were talking about that yesterday with Indiana Jones. Because the recommended specs for that is absolutely just insane.
Did you see the fucking, like, gameplay, though?
I have not seen gameplay for Indiana Jones yet.
Oh my god, it looks like almost frame for frame
Freeze!
at points. It's kind of insane. Like, it looks like if you were to play the game and tell me this was the actual movie, I might believe it until I notice, like, you know, some of the graphic stuff. Like, as you play, you obviously start picking up on shit. But, like, for the first couple minutes, I would be convinced. That's how crazy it is. If you turn it up to, like, ultra settings and shit, it is almost uncanny how close it looks to the actual movie.
Oh, yeah. I'm dead. I'm not dead. I should be dead, but I'm not dead. Hold on. I might be dead. This is where I die. Leave me alone. I'm not dead. I should be dead. Now, I don't know if you want to count this because Bethesda did have id, but I might end up buying Doom: The Dark Ages on launch. Because that, like, it's Doom. Like, oh.
I shot.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Dude, what the fuck was that sound, Temp? You alright?
Oh. No, I'm not alright. I'm going to die. Ah. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm excited for next year. The Baldur's Gate classes. I'm actually
Yeah,
hyped
no.
for that.
Chat, me and Kat are talking about doing Baldur's Gate 3 streams just with the new classes.
An actual full playthrough.
Uh-huh.
I am so down for that, though. I fucking love Baldur's Gate, but it's been so long since I played it. I don't really remember the story, so it'd be like.
Oh, I remember
replaying it
the
again
story
with a fresh
almost
mind.
perfectly. The only difference is like, I might not play Dark Urge because I don't want to spoil anyone on Dark Urge, even though it's been out well over a year now.
Dark Urge is the only playthrough I did that I actually like completed fully, like did everything. So it's all good if we don't play Dark Urge.
Oh, don't. Hold on. Sorry, I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls right now. Holy shit.
Stop him.
That's a good question.
Bye.
Hey, Chad, I don't know if you play one or the other more, or if you even play them at all. Dark Souls or Elden Ring? If you had to pick.
Dog climax. It's
Actually,
easy to fuck.
You know,
It's very
you know what
easy to
kinda
fuck
pissed
up
me
Doom.
off? How did you get fucking the DLC for the Shadow of the Erdtree as Game of the Year? It's not a full game. I can see why people want it to be, but it's
Okay.
an expansion. I don't think
Okay.
it's worthy.
It's not worthy. It feels like it's a full, unique, its own game. It does. But it is a DLC, and it should not be up there. Dark Souls not even a competition. I still need to finish Dark Souls 1. I started Remastered, and I just didn't make it very far. One day, chat, I will. 2 might be meh, but I would take all 3 games over Elden Ring in a heartbeat. I loved Elden Ring. I adored Elden Ring. Plus, there's a lot of fuckable characters. Anyway, what? I wasn't a fan of Doom 3. I actually have not finished Doom 1, 2, 3, or 64. I have all of them, but I've not finished them. I have finished Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal though, and both of those were fantastic. Doom 3 is trash. It's a bad game, like, period. I actually was really struggling with Doom 3 because it's not a horror game. But it feels like a horror game. And I'm not good with, like, jump scares. If a title can't be played on its own, it isn't a game. Exactly. Like, that's just interesting. Here's a great example of a DLC that could be rated as Game of the Year. Xenoblade 2 Torna. You know why I say that? Because Torna released on its own physical cartridge. So you could buy it as a DLC, but it was also a standalone expansion. It's trying to be Fear and Doom at the same time with none of the good bits. It was trying to be a horror game. Yeah, and that's what struggled with me with 3. But Tapeworm, you've seen the characters in Elden Ring. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, like Doom 1 and 2, sure. Doom 2016, sure. 64 and 2016 and Eternal, sure. 3, I'm good. 3, I'm good. I forget how I got 64. I have it, but I forget how I got it. Maybe I just bought it. Hold on, did I just... Hold on. Yeah, here it is on my account. I don't know when I got it. No, it wasn't a Steam bundle. If I got it on Steam, it was by itself, because I only got Doom 1 and 2 through the BFG edition. Fear was way too much fun in the weird way the third one went. Yeah, well, yeah, but we don't need Femdog and Red Rocket on stream. Oh, fair.
That must be what I'm looking for.
We stand united.
I shot.
For the clan.
Shit.
I am back. I'm sorry. I had to go run and grab my food. I forgot I ordered shit.
Good job.
Thank you. You know, I try. I'm out of breath. Holy fuck. I had to go up and down 3 flights of stairs. Wait, so we're playing Dark Tide tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm planning on streaming Dark Tide tomorrow, yeah.
I will join if you do not mind. I actually did enjoy that game.
Oh, ow.
For the clan.
Okay, he's summoning more shit. Nope, this is where I die. Yep. Fear has best-in-class AI. No game has outdone it, no cap. The xenomorphs from Alien Isolation come close, but it's far too predictable in comparison. Yeah, see, I just can't do horror. I can't. No, I'm good.
I'm fantastic with horror, but I'm horrible with the ocean. Subnautica gives me the creeps.
Oh yeah, and years later, the crawling girl still gives me the creeps out of this day.
Talk about The Ring. Is that the movie?
No, they're probably talking about Fear.
Fear. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Or am I just being a stupid and I have heard of it and probably just don't remember? Hey Temp, if you can guess what I ordered, I'll be impressed.
Chicken.
Oh, no, not chicken. Okay, it's from Subway.
Oh, okay. Sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
Yes, sir. This is what founded our Temp and Mi's friendship, pretty much, because we talked about this fucking sub for what, like a week.
Speaking of Dark Tide, the bolt pistol was far better than it was on launch. I didn't know they fixed it. My bad. I still wouldn't use it in my any loadout because why would you take it over a bolt gun? Or that's fair. Fear's data, yeah, it's spooky, but it showed the stage. Okay, chap. If you want an example of how not good with horror I am, I started Resident Evil 2 Remake. I walked into the opening gas station. I saw a zombie on the floor, and I told myself that zombie is going to jump at me. And I knew it was, and it did, and I still jumped and just instinctively closed the game and uninstalled and refunded it. That's how bad I am with horror games. I knew it was coming, I saw it, and it still jumped me.
Good jump. What are you doing after stream?
I'm not sure why.
I'm about to ask if you want to do 14 dailies.
Probably. I only did high level dungeon. So,
Okay. I haven't done any of mine yet.
yeah. So, I started Samurai last night.
I know. Random question in the middle of stream. I just wanted to ask before like something
That's
happened.
Must be what I'm looking for.
I'm visualizing a scared, shaking doggo. I laughed afterwards. I'm like, just how pathetic I am with that. But
I shot.
Can you do haunted houses at all?
probably.
There's one haunted house I went to that they actually told you the actors can touch you. Like, they're going to grab you. And I told them if they touch me, then they're liable for me to fucking turn around and punch them in the fucking face, right? Like,
Yep.
You can't be mad at me if I fucking swing on somebody. And they went, oh, yeah, we don't want you to do that. And then it got to the point where I was walking through. And the only time I've genuinely been scared of, like, a situation like this, because I'm good with haunted houses. I don't really get scared. Most people, they like, are a little bit nervous. I'll walk through in the front of the group, and I'll just be like people will jump around the corner, and I'll be like, hey, how you doing, blah, 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 like, keep going. Because it's like Temp knows, when I was in the army, I'm used to, like, scary situations.
Yeah.
It's not, like, jumping and screaming in my face isn't really going to do much to me. There's this one guy that actually scared me. He walked up, tapped me on the shoulder, and he was so smooth with it, he dropped and, like, laid on the ground. So when I turned around, I didn't think look down. I'm thinking, like, look for somebody. He laid down, rolled, and, like there's, like, this wooden walkway where we're standing on. He fell off and, like, landed in the grass. Like, he was so smooth with it. I was like, nobody's behind me. Genuinely thought paranormal activity was happening to me. I turned around, nobody was there. I was like, oh my God. And then I kept, like, I took a couple more steps, and he reached up from this little wooden platform, grabbed my foot, yanked it. And when I fell and, like, I fell into, like, this bush, dude, I started screaming. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared as fuck.
Don't punch the spooky minimum wage ghosts.
Oh no, this guy was good. I didn't even get a chance to hit him. He was smart. I think he took a couple fucking, like, cracks to the jaw, and he was like, I'm gonna be quick about what I do. Because, like, when you get poked on your shoulder, you think, okay, they're behind me, they're on level with me. But he so quickly fell down and, like, got underneath this little wooden walkway that when he grabbed my foot, I didn't even register that he was there the entire time or if somebody's below me. Like, it made me feel like there's something actually, like, there. Like a ghost. Obviously, there was somebody there, but, like, this dude was cracking up, too. When I was on the ground screaming my head off, I was like, what the fuck? He got up and he was, like, he was in tears laughing. I used to live in New York. I've been robbed at gunpoint. It takes a lot to scare me now.
And people talk like, oh, Texas is bad or Florida's... No.
Go to New York for a fucking day. Bro had an associate's degree in ninjutsu. He probably did. He was probably the hell. I probably met a fucking character from Naruto. That dude was quick. Dead ass. He was so slick with everything he did.
I love that I can't move. This boss is pissing me off.
Does it like root you?
No, he just summons enough ads where it just creates a wall.
That must be.
Oh.
I live in Texas. There'll be duels in the streets. I'm not gonna lie. We're getting to that point in time where everywhere you go is unsafe, like no matter what.
Yeah.
Criminals are emboldened when they know the person they're robbing doesn't have a gun. Okay, well, to be fair, I know how to disarm people. If it ever came to that point where I knew they were going to pull the trigger, I could disarm somebody if I was quick enough. Like, there's a lot of factors to it. But if he's just saying, give me your money, I'm not going to try to disarm him or try to look like the hero when it's just like, here, take my money. I'm not even going to risk. Because what if I fuck up what I was trained to do and I get shot in the fucking face? Like, the Northeast and LA are fucking shitholes. Yeah. This dude, he robbed me purely just to get heroin because we lived in an area that was like, heroin was pretty fucking big. But yeah, I'm not gonna put myself at danger for like $20 is what he got from me. Like he literally robbed me for, because again, like if you're robbing people nowadays, who carries cash anymore? Like you gotta rob for something else other than money. Like nobody's carrying cash nowadays. And if they are carrying cash, it's because they lost their card. They had to call it, decline it. They went to the bank, brought out a couple money, like a couple bucks, and that's it. Nobody fucking carries cash. I think the most cash I've had on me in the past like 3 years is like maybe $400 total. And that's like I have emergency money where it's like I keep $50 in my wallet just in case my card gets lost or I need to like cancel it and I need gas money or whatever. Like that's it. Nowadays people gotta rob you. They gotta like have that little attachment on their phone. It's like swipe your card. Can you imagine getting robbed? They hold a gun at you and they like pull out, they plug that thing into their phone. They're like, swipe it. Give me $50. Sign the fucking pad. Give me the transaction. Always walk with 2 wallets, a fake with fake cards and $10 in it and a hidden real one. Where'd you hide the real one? Up your ass? I've keistered my real wallet. Imagine going to a store. Okay, your total will be fucking, $100. Oh, yep, give me a second. Reaching in the fucking crack of your pants. Just, there you go. Why does it smell like fucking cheese? I'm sorry, I should have never said that. Nah, man, I'm always carrying. I'm not gonna get into like I'm assuming you're talking about a weapon. I'm not gonna get into that because this is Temp's platform, and I don't know if he wants to talk about that. But I've been drinking, so I'm starting to like my filters loosening up, and I'm starting to just babble. And I apologize to Temp too if he wants to get a word in, and I'm just like cutting him off.
Hey, chat, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think Temp's just mad.
I think we're done. I can feel my anger just. Oh, and the shithole that lived in it's strapped up. Yeah. Some areas are like that.
Is this one of those bosses where you have to farm the area beforehand and then go to the boss when you're a little bit stronger?
I've cleared the area. Chat, we're
So
done.
that's just like the only thing left.
Yeah. Can I send you all anywhere? Is anyone streaming? We have a Mizu, and Mizu's playing 7 Days to Die with Dama.
Oh my god, I haven't heard about 7 Days to Die in forever.
Let me send you all off to Mizu. Oh
Bye,
no,
chat.
yeah, no, I'm not mad at anyone here. I'm mad at the game. So, chat, I will see you all tomorrow. For Dark Tide. So you all have a wonderful rest of your day.
I'll see you maybe tomorrow, chat. Bye.
Have a good one, chat.